card Spirit was about to bring out. Y'all, I don't know what this energy is, but we keep getting here and sashay away. You know, like on RuPaul when they do the judging and they be like, Shantae, you stay, and sashay away. It's giving sashay away. So somebody has been stood in front of the panel of judges. First they done lip sync for their damn life, put all these damn performances and competing and shit. Fell in the bottom two or bottom few. And they've been judged by the judge itself. Hey, Miss Monica, and been told to sashay away. Shit. I don't know how this gonna turn out, y'all. But folks is under judgment. And it's given that you sitting on the panel, you in the judge's seats. Not that we get to judge you. I don't know how this is going, but you get to make the pick. And somebody is being sent packing. Shit. I've been here this since yesterday, sashay away. Like, dang. And all I see is lip sync for your life. And then they do all this shit, and at the end, person, you know, they the one that be done did the most, hit their wig off and start swinging it around, and you know, doing flips and all this shit, trying to get the judge's attention. And then Ruby, like at the end, Mother Ruby, like sashay away, and they be like, I did all this shit. Somebody about to get sent back here. I don't know what's going on, y'all. We got angel number 031311. So 031311 coming through. I don't know who that's for, but it might mean something to you. Pay attention. They might start showing up, you know. Spirit say rise and shine energy. Yeah. Folks is still waking up. I don't know if they waking up to, I don't know what it is giving judgment. Somebody judging who they are going to be taking with them. And y'all know Ruby like on war tour and shit, you know, a specialized audience. Could be like, you know, people who are like a little taboo. You could be a little bit taboo. You could be a little bit spiritual, a little witchy, you know what I mean? Manifesty, you know, starry type of energy. And you're going to be judging, trying to figure out who going with you and who not. You know what I mean? Like, and folks is doing all this shit, you watching their performances, because people be putting on and folks be fronting. Especially when they feel like you in some sort of position and you can help them get somewhere, right? So spirit might be having you exit people out your damn life, like Shantae away or sashay away is what I heard. Not Shantae, you stay. It's giving sashay away. So I don't know if somebody named Shantae for real, because they don't really want me to say that part. They just saying sashay away. Somebody gonna be fucking judging people in their life. Thank y'all for tapping in. Hey, Anthony. Great day, great day. Kiki, thank you so much. Miss Monica, thank y'all so much for tapping in. This is a general collective reading. Y'all know what it is. The Tears and We Tarot show where you show enough never know what you're going to get, beloved. I'm hearing somebody in the judge seat. Like, you going to be determining who going with you into this next cycle on World Tour. The World Card 21 coming through. It's like, you like, look now, I know y'all be out here performing, trying to, you know, get into this seat, because there's only a few select or one or two that can actually go with me. So I'm going to see how y'all be moving, how y'all be acting, you know, what the real is. And shit, you're going to be cutting people out your energy. Like, I cannot just, it's just cracking me up. All I see is RuPaul sitting on the panel. You know, they be having like Michelle Visage and somebody else on the side. And they talking shit, but it's like they watching them do this lip sync for your life. And they doing all this extra shit. And Ru sit up there and look at one and look at the other and be like, Shantae, you stay. Sashay away. Somebody finna get dismissed out your damn life. It's giving dismissal. Damn, water. Yeah, somebody can't flow with you. Your capacity to feel deeply, connect with the unseen currents of the soul is a treasure that brings you closer to your highest self. And what this is saying to us, your capacity to feel deeply and connect to the unseen currents of a person's soul, right? That is a treasure. You could see, is this person bringing the real or if they bringing the fuckery, Aquarius energy. You could tell Jupiter is behind that. You a seeker, you a sage. So you in a seat. And it's crazy that it's coming out like this because it is given like you in a judgment seat. Like you are practicing your judgment, you are practicing your discernment. Despite a person's performance and what they doing to do the clownery, the buffoonery, the trickery, the convincing you to keep them around weak, you like, no. It's giving magic, right? Like the performance is a magic. Putting on all that to transform yourself to look like something else is magic. It's like, glamour spells and shit like that. So it's like you can see a person's current of their soul. You can read their energy. You can read their soul flow. And you will sit in your judgment seat and make your judgment on who can stay in your energy, if anybody. Because you might be telling a bunch of folks like sashay away. You might be going out by yourself and meeting a whole new soul tribe, a whole new family, whatever the case. If anybody go with you, it's very select few. Like you are very selective. And again, you can see they soul. If they soul ain't right, despite their performance, they sashay away. It's like sashay away. And it was given like so much poise. I was like, damn, somebody is doing it like that, like sashay away. I was like, ooh, spirit. Somebody finna be a little warm and cold hearted at the same time. You ever seen somebody that was just like caring and kind? You know how they love you up before they release you? You are such a guiding light in the galaxies. Keep shining your star. Now sashay away. You gonna pay somebody a compliment before you have them exit your damn life. That's hilarious. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega for bringing this message. You're gonna have somebody fucked up in their head. Look at this. Five of Swords, Five of Swords. They'll be like, I did all this there performing and shit, and I still got dismissed. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Why? Because I can see your soul. I told you, hermit. You probably ain't taking nobody to fuck with you. I don't know where you going. But baby, in this new season, you reading people energy, you reading people flow. If they flow ain't right, it's giving like down to the depths of their soul. You could feel it, you could see it. Look, and it's definitely hermit energy. You are not, look, you following your soul. You are connected to the depths of your soul with the hermit, right? And you are able to understand and feel the resonance, the capacity of others. Maybe not their full capacity because, we all have capacity for change, but you can read what it is and what it ain't. And if it ain't that real, if they not giving, it's like, no, not in this season. That's not what it is. And you're going to have somebody trapped up in their head, Five of Swords. We're going to put that up there. That's the overall energy. You contribute to me wanting to leave this earth forever. Just so you know, even though you don't care, just sharing that fact. Are you speaking to who, TC? Who are you talking to? Because I don't know if there's anybody in here that knows you personally. And since you don't know us personally, you don't know if we personally care or not. Oh, me? Do you know me? Do you know me personally? Because you're in a group chat. Oh, well, I don't know who you are. And if you are thinking about unaliving yourself, you could have let them stay, Miss Monica. That's okay. But if you were in a group chat with me, that means you know me personally. And if you know me personally, you know I would not want anybody to unalive themselves. Right? I can sashay people away from my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I control who connects to my energy and who doesn't. I love everybody, and I don't hold any grudges against anybody. But I do keep very strict boundaries on who I allow to access me. So, two things can be true at once. I can love you and not allow you to access me, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, pray on it and meditate on it, especially before you do something to yourself, right? There's numbers to help with that. There's a suicide hotline. So if you're struggling in that capacity, I highly recommend that you go call somebody, right? Not me, because that's not my expertise, right? But you can call somebody professionally and have them help you with that, so you don't do something like that. Yeah, toxic. That's just toxic, beloved. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. And if you know me personally, I mean, and I'm not talking to you, is that the reason why you would want to unalive yourself? I wouldn't want to be that important to nobody's life. That if I wasn't in their life, they wouldn't want to be here. Cause that's just not who I am, right? So it's a boundary. I hold boundaries in my life for toxic individuals, right? So if I deem that a situation is not for me, I will say sashay away. That's true. That's facts. That's facts. And I tell you to your face in the group chat, wherever we at. It is what it is. Unless Spirit tell me don't speak about it, because the last time I said what I said, it's still that too, right? So whichever one you want to take it. But go home and be safe and take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where your focus should be at. On making sure you good. I love y'all. Block out the toxicity. I told you, sashay away. You not letting everybody come close to you. I gotta text my brother back, y'all. Let him know. He might have just called. He called me, but I don't know what for. So, wow. Yeah, perfect sense. Love doesn't entitle access. It doesn't. I love my entire family. Every person that I've ever came across and met that I've developed feelings for and love, I love them all. I do. And I don't hold any grudge against any of them. I don't. I don't fuck with quite a few of them. I don't. Like we don't some of us we don't mess with each other because it's just proximity. Folks we doing their life and you come together when you come together. Some people I intentionally cut off and that's it. And some people know it. Like I've been vocal about it. And some of them was cut off where that I didn't say nothing. I know what you said about me. I know what you did to me. And there's no need for us to speak on it like ever. There's no reason for me to ever even address it. But somebody in your life just kind of like that right there. You see how it was a performance? Like, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Remember we talked about this weekend. People will find a way to get into your energy to bring something back to you. Okay, you could bring it here, but I'm going to still tell you the same shit because Lati, I'm on that. I really, really am, beloved. I really am. I really am. And in this day and age, at my grown stage, I do my best to do it in a certain kind of way. Back when we was young, we didn't give a shit how we said it. We was out in the street. We did the gang thing and everything as a team. You know what I'm talking about? Just like wilding out. We didn't give a fuck if we hurt your feelings. I didn't give a shit how you felt about it. These big ass hands, I slap the fuck out you and keep on moving. We used to pull up on people and slap the shit out their ass, laugh about it, and keep on going. In this day and age, we do shit different. We hold ourselves to a higher level of integrity. We have dignity. We have grown. We have matured. We are not the same person we used to be. You know what I mean? So we handle shit differently. But please don't get it twisted. Please don't. Please don't. If I handled it with silence and I didn't say shit to you, but you know what the fuck it is, leave it where it's at. Don't come over here in the public space to call somebody attention because you still gonna get the same shit. I don't give a fuck what it is or where we at. It's still that. Didn't we just talk about this collective? Come on, Wheatfield. We've been talking about this since Saturday. Friday, Saturday. Okay? Look, be careful. I told you, folks gonna start showing up. You in the group chat? No, not no more. I promise you, I'm not in that group chat. If you're from that group chat, I'm not in it. I blocked all that and everybody in it, and they all know how I feel about it. So that's hilarious. is. Look, Mercury retrograde, baby. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Didn't we say retrograde folks is gonna come back and try to communicate with you, say some shit to you? They gonna put on all kind of motherfucking performances. Y'all just seen it in real time. This shit is true. Okay, and you gonna be sitting up there watching their performance and lip sync for their motherfucking life. And at the end of it, you gonna look at their ass and say, you are such a shining light, and I know you're gonna go off and be great. But at this time, I'm gonna need you to sashay away. I am not even bullshitting. That's got me cracking up right now. I love y'all. I do. And I love all of them. My whole family. Everybody that I have met and I have developed love for, I love them. Because love doesn't go away. Once you love a person, you love them. And that's just it. You may not be connected to me because I might find out that, I gotta pull back that access. It's toxic. But at the end of the day, I still love you. I mean, I like you. And that's why we always say, I could love you, but I ain't gotta like you. I could love you to your soul. Because I love your soul. You know what I mean? I love you down to that level. But if I ain't got to like you and I ain't got to give you access to my life, I just don't. And I pray the same on to all of y'all. Right? Message of love. See, I love you. I do. It's a message of love. It's all in love. It's all in love. But love of self first and foremost. I ain't got to let you around me just because you want access. Because you feel like you can do what the fuck you want to do to me and then pop up and I'm supposed to be accepting. It don't work like that. It don't. I can love your ass and sashay away you. That's the judgment for your ass to sashay the fuck away. However you sashayed in, sashay your ass right the fuck out again. Okay? That's what I heard. Repression. Don't be holding it back. Don't be repressing shit. Let that shit go, beloved. 22. Let's get back into the energy. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega. Love. Message of love, repression, and love. I don't have to hold back love for people. I don't. I give them blessings and prayers all the damn time. Just like I prayed for this person that was on that shit. You know what I mean? I love them. Message of love, repressed. So somebody may not be telling you that they love you. They may not be telling you how they feel. And I feel like you should do that. If you care about a person and you holding something in your heart, you need to come and speak it. If the spirit say speak it, speak it. You know? You got to listen to what they going to say back, though. Are you open and ready to receive what they got to say back? Because it could be unrequited. They may not like you back. Some people don't love everybody. They don't live by that principle. So they may not love you. You know what I mean? But if you say what you need to say, then it's not weighing on your heart at the end of the day. Yeah, please be respectful. Education. It's all for learning. Light on voluntary escape. We're here to learn, educate, to learn yourself, to learn other people, to master yourself, master your own energy. You know what I mean? Experience nature. Experience just everything. I was thinking about that yesterday. We were eating leftover Chinese food. And I was just grateful all of a sudden, not only for the hands that prepared it, the hands that purchased it, my brother, the fact that we had more than enough abundance to eat that day and have leftover. We had so much that I was actually able to take some of it, like freeze and mark the Ziploc bags. This is house fried rice. This is orange chicken. You know what I mean? This is egg foo young. So when we bring that out again for that other meal, that's 3 times that one meal fed us. And I was so grateful to be able to taste it. Like, it was good. We threw our own little extra stuff. You know, when you hook it up the next day, the flavors and set in. It was like, this is good. And just being grateful for it. Like, everything don't have to be big to bring gratitude and grace and abundance into your life. You can see the miracles of just sitting outside on the porch, feeling the breeze, breathing the air, listening to the trees, rustle and the leaves are falling, feeling the sunshine on your face. Even if it's cold, feel the brisk air in your lungs, on your skin. Have it refreshing and waking you up and bringing you to a sense of clarity. That way you can really hone in on the judgment water as you discern people's spirit and feeling their current and deciding whether or not you're going to allow this into your life. If it's this devil energy toxicity and you need to 9 of Wands, block it out. Dig into your warrior spirit. Allow Sekhmet, that heat, to come in and have you do what you need to do. Some bridges is going to be burned up because these people have no reason to be connected to you. Their season in your life has ended. It's changed. Spiritual message, right? Their season in your life has changed. Allow the spirit to show you, to reveal onto you, how to help you make the judgment on who's good for you and who's not. Right? Children. Education and children. I don't know if somebody is an educator of children or, you're learning, and to give yourself space and grace because we're all like children. Right? In this life cycle, we get like, average 80 years? That's nothing. Some people don't start growing up until like they 40 and 50 years old. You know what I mean? We don't come into that fucking space until you like 40 or some shit. Especially for women, when you don't care about being validated. You're not worried about, and the Spirit told us that if the Most High God be with you, right, the Most High God has validated you. Nobody else has the ability to validate you. They don't even have the authority to. So when you get to that understanding, that level, that I don't need nobody to fucking validate me, to put no seal of approval on me. I got, the ability to do myself, to just fucking be, and I decide who I allow around me. It's something about that. Then it's like, folks will say what the fuck they want to say. You not giving no shits. You just sitting in that seat judging character and spirit, and be like, not judging the spirit of the Alpha and Omega. You judging the spirits that's on that person and seeing through the performance and saying whether or not they can go with you or not, whether it's going to be a Shantae you stay or a sashay your ass the fuck away. And I'm pretty much getting that. Most people around you is going to get that sashay your ass the fuck up out of here. That's what I heard. Somebody, even their kids going to get it. Children. I mean, we supposed to sit in a position to learn like kids, a childlike spirit, right? But somebody grown-ass kids going to get it. Somebody grown-ass kids going to get that sashay away. Like, it's time for you to grow up today. Like, a part of my goal as a parent is to make sure that when I leave, you gonna be okay. And you can't do that if you helicoptering and enabling them to stay a kid, I say. Somebody gonna get that lesson too. Seasons is changing. Hey, Miss Misa, thank you so much for tapping in. Wow, anger. Somebody mad. They gonna be mad because you kicked their ass out your motherfucking environment. They gonna be dinosaurs hot. What? They gonna be dinosaurs mad. Big mad. Can't even sleep at night. Mulling over your damn decision. I put on all this damn performing and tap dancing and all of this shit and lip sync for my life. You talking about a stellar performance. What? And got the sashay away. I'm hearing Rihanna. How about a round of motherfucking applause? A standing ovation. You really did that. You look so dumb right now. That's what I heard. Standing outside my house, performing. Trying to apologize, you're so ugly when you cry. Please, just cut it out. What she say? Don't tell me you sorry when you not. You only sorry because your ass got caught. Something over there move. Let's see what it is. Your ass, look. You with the toxic shit. Don't be fucking coming over here nodding you. Crying and performing and shit. Sashay your ass the fuck away. Submission is coming through. They might want you to submit and give into them for some sort of reason. Yeah, they want forgiveness from you. They want forgiveness. Somebody gonna come in doing a whole bunch of motherfucking performing and crying and shit. It could happen within the next couple of months. It could be during this Mercury retrograde energy. Messenger is here. They could get a message from somebody. They could be bringing you a message from themselves. Somebody else could contact you with a message about this person, but it's giving them, look, magical. So either somebody doesn't believe in your magic because magical is reversed. This person could feel like they don't have the ability to affect you or their magic isn't working. Whatever they were doing to cause some sort of illusion could be backfiring. Right? That was another thing we kept getting was backfire energy, right? And it was almost giving me like the phenomenon of what we consider backfire is really reaping what you sow. A lot of people always say, especially in tarot, you know what I mean, and readers and stuff like that. That's why I say we all interpret different. This shirt is wet because my hair is wet. We washed it. Wash that shit right out of our hair is what we heard. But everybody interprets different, right? We don't. That's why we say we don't do return to sender because it's to me it's just not necessary. It's not necessary. It's one of those things that people could think about it because what you believe is what you are affected by. If I believe that I'm sending all this negative energy back, then that belief makes me protected because I believe that I am. I believed I sent back whatever weapon that was coming towards me in order to do me harm. So I believe that I sent it back. Therefore, according to my mental and my confession or my proclamation, has it been returned. But in reality, she doesn't even know me, just my imagination. Once again, something with this. Running away with me. Somebody is mentally conflicted. I don't know what the fuck. But anywho, in reality, people reap what they sow. And every word that you speak is a seed that you plant. And it's always planted in your garden. Your whole sphere, right? You are putting out energy. The words that you speak, your intentions, all of that shit, right? So if you feel like you cursing another person, you really only cursing yourself. Thank you, sis. You was just talking about this. Thank you on the braids. Look, you really only cursing yourself. When you gossip about people and you make a proclamation over them, you are gossiping about you. Every word exposes who you are as a person, which is why, you know what I mean, you don't argue with fools because you standing up there arguing and arguing and arguing. People looking at y'all like they don't know what the fuck is going on. Y'all matching each other energy. They foolish and you engaging with the foolery, which makes you foolish too. That's what it is. So when you learn to separate yourself from that and you sit in a judgment seat and you just discern in spirit and you could even, if y'all notice, we said RuPaul sends them away with a compliment. That's not even like, it's not that. That's a whole different energy. They send them away like, you know what, you are a guiding light to those who are connected. You're such an inspiration. We are so grateful to have met you. Go on about your way, whether it's development or whatever it is that they're giving them something and sending them away with kindness. They choose kindness. And if you can't choose kindness, choose silence. That's why the old folks, the elders used to say, if you don't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. Why is that important? Because every word you say is a seed that you plant in your garden. You will reap that word. You will reap and eat every word you speak. You will talk about a person and before you know it, 2 years down the line, you sitting in the same fucking situation, general principle that person is that you talked about. That shit lands in your life. It take root, it grow, and if your attitude stay the same, you are watering that same fuck ass energy, and you will harvest that shit. People think like, oh, I don't know why am I letting everybody doing, because you probably sit up there and talk about that same shit all the time. Let go of the narrative. You are reinforcing the same fuck shit in your life, and if you don't want it, then change your language, change your story, change your narrative. Put out some different seeds. People ain't gonna want to hear that shit, right? Because folks don't want to take accountability for their own actions. We accountable over here. We healing over here. We are responsible. We are empowered. We have the strength to do everything that the Most High God has shown us. It will perform it through us. But at the same time, if you are not responsible and accountable for yourself, if you're not holding up your integrity, if you are not coming into alignment with the principles and the laws, then you gonna be if you outside the law, you outside the law, you an outlaw. You gonna get some different shit. Okay? Look, I don't know why I just heard vigilante justice. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I do know karmic justice is rolling out. And karma operates by the laws. Universal law, natural law, biological law. Like, okay? It's not just man law. Fuck man law. That shit is distorted and it could be corrupt. That shit is the last on the motherfucking list. Because at one point in time, it was legal for y'all to lynch people like us. I'm just saying, not y'all specifically, but you get what I'm saying, Like we was property. So that shit is the last on the list because man's law is corrupted as man is. But natural law and universal law, that shit is truth. You can look at nature and see the truth of shit. For real, for real. And nature itself is selective. Is nature not selective? Does it not select for the survival of the fittest, the best of the best? It's natural selection does that shit. Natural selection. Sitting on the judgment panel, sashay away. Certain genes coming out the motherfucking gene pool because, look, they are not built for survival. They not built for that shit. We trying to bring together and combine the strongest so that it could last. Generations, legacy, stability. If they ain't on that shit, sashay your ass the fuck away from me. That's what I heard. Look, my savior is in me. That right there, that soul, the source of us living. That perfect judge. That righteous counselor. It'll tell you what's good for you. Come on with this thing. What do we just say? Source says, answer the call. Graciously. Graciously. Most High say, answer the call graciously. You can tell a person to sashay they self right on away from you and you ain't got to be nasty. Didn't we just say that? They did. We didn't say shit because we don't pull cards. The Most High God do, beloved. Look, blessings are coming. Somebody is losing some blessings. And look, rise above. And what does the cup say? Rise and shine, Ashe. We got to get ready to go, y'all. We do. We just wanted to bring y'all in some information. Just know that somebody is going to be in a judgment seat. You could be really going through that energy. Folks going to be performing, trying to figure out, ways to put on the buffoonery and the fuckery to stay in your energy, campaigning and competing for a spot next to you. And you gonna fuck around and hermit everybody and say, sashay all y'all fake ass motherfuckers the fuck away from me is what I heard. Lying ass son of a so-and-so's, right? If the truth ain't in them, then you already know. They get that judgment. They ass got to go. People watching. And we think that in this live to what? To what? What? Answer the phone and not. Answer the phone and not. And blocked. If your ass is blocked, you're blocked. I wouldn't want to give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't want to give a fuck and I don't give a fuck about fixing shit. Shit's fine for me, beloved. It's already... Why fix what ain't broke? Why fix what ain't broke? Why fix it if it ain't broke, beloved? I think the Most High God is doing a fabulous job discerning. I think the Most High God, the source, glorious job separating the wheat from the tares. I think that karmic is doing a beautiful job. Justice is coming through, balancing the scales, and I'm getting a tipping in the favor of you, wheat. Let's do it. Let's get it. Beauty is within you. Somebody is bone ugly. That shit is in reverse. Somebody ugly to the bone. That ain't got nothing to do with their soul. But their demeanor and their attitude could be ugly to the motherfucking bone. It really, really could. Meditate more. Yeah, and then we tell that to that person they need to meditate, they need to pray. You know, because you over here with the full cup, right? You know, your shit overflowing. And you do got people blocked out, but they want you to unblock them. Spirit say no. No. Somebody trying to come towards you, but they can't. Coming towards you, Spirit say no. They are not coming towards you. Anything that you blocked out in the past, leave that shit blocked. Exactly where it is. I told you, folks gonna miss you. They are. Yeah, they will. But this is somebody who obviously can't let go. And we know, look, incoming call. My brother called during the live. So they want to call you, but they can't. Y'all see how this just kind of stuck to my hand and went with us? I volunteer for this is in reverse. Right? They may not realize that they volunteered for this. They may have got caught up for some shit that they didn't mean to get caught up in. But internal knowledge is coming through. They do know some internal shit, some inside shit. And these people are motherfucking cooked. Shit is either cooking up or it's gonna be done soon. But Spirit told me they cooked. Like, it's cooked. Like, it's done. Yeah, just wait. It ain't no wait. Just wait in reverse. It ain't nothing to wait for. This shit is cooked. Ain't no wait in moving forward. Hermit. The hangman didn't come out. Hermit came out. Not hangman. Just wait. It's the hangman. Hermit. Enjoy the sunshine. And then we say, rise was here. Rise above. And then they just pulled out enjoy the sunshine. Somebody not. They not enjoying the day. They're not enjoying the sunshine. Somebody could be depressed. They may not be going outside, you know what I mean, and getting some light. But that's the energy. Enjoy the sunshine and rise above. See, rise and shine. So I don't know what you're going to encounter on this day. But Mercury retrograde is in full effect. And y'all look, Libra, balancing is happening. Then we say the scales was going to be balanced and they're going to tip in somebody's favor. Yeah, break a day. So somebody, if you've been in a dark night and you feel like things just haven't been right, like the scales was off balance, I'm getting that the scales are getting ready to be balanced. Like your day, your night is getting ready to be over. Like the sun is rising. Rise and shine. It's the day break. So enjoy the sunshine today. Blessings for you are coming and people gonna see it. People gonna miss you and they gonna see you. They gonna see you rise. They gonna see you shine. They gonna realize the beauty that was in you. That your cup is full. That it's overflowing. And you still not answering the motherfucking phone. And you still don't want to fix shit. Like to you, it's not fucking broke. Sashay away, beloved, with good energy. I'm just saying, with kindness. It wouldn't matter if they was liars or not. Every lie they told, everything they said is landed in their lot. They sold it. When you, all of these that we speaking, they land in our own lot. Which is why you have to be very conscious and be a good steward over your word. You say something that you're not supposed to say, and you feel it, it hits you like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't have said that. Work with the Most High God to pull that back, to repent. Change your mindset and become a little bit more cognizant of your speech. Don't be chaotic. Be intentional about what you're saying. Take a breath. Take a pause. So that you don't say something that'll come back and bite you in the ass. Because a lot of times people do that. They say shit, they mouth write checks that they ass can't cash. So be very careful about what you're saying and what you're speaking to a person. Right? Again, you can kill them with kindness. You can dismiss their ass with kindness. You ain't got to be rah-rah with it. You just don't. You can say it how you want to say it. You can say it how you fucking feel it. You cannot say it at all. Answer the phone is in reverse, beloved. You ain't got to say shit. Because again, what's understood don't need to be repeated. It just don't. But people that do some weird shit, some crazy ass shit to show up in your energy, only thing that they told me is that folks be watching. Folks be watching. They watch you. They watch you. They stalk you. They may not say shit, but they in your energy and they looking. Oh, they looking. They looking and they probably go back and take that shit and talk about it in company with other people. Yeah, yeah, they do. Yeah, angry. Right? But there's those who are. This is a free message for you. Free. Don't cost you a damn thing. You ain't even got to leave me your energy. You can thumb down it if you want to. Don't make me no difference. Because the Most High God going to do with this channel what it said it was going to do before it told us to start it. While we was still hemming and hawing about whether we was going to take up enough courage to take the step forward and do it. It showed us the victory already. We just know it's going to happen. And in the meantime, in between time, we enjoying the journey. Soul energy blocking out toxicity and devil-ass energy. Folks that got demonic attachments and shit that want you to reconnect with them because they want to fix some shit because they miss you because now all of a sudden they see your beauty. So much so that they will be claiming to unalive themselves. That's manipulation. That's fuckery. I had an ex try to do that to me before, call me all erratic and a million motherfucking times talking about something. I just, because I feel like I'm this and I'm gonna, it happened to me twice actually, two different men claiming that shit. You better call somebody. It's a hotline for that. I am not qualified to keep you from unaliving yourself. That shit is manipulation. Okay? Don't let nobody siphon you in with that type of communication. They better go get some damn help. Mercury retrograde is coming through. Y'all see this? They split the deck with the Mercury card and put it right on top of the fucking retrograde energy. I can't make this shit up. If folks don't believe in the motherfucking magic of the Most High God of the universe, they better think again. I'm going to need you to understand and know. Okay? Divine Feminine out here telling some truths. To the next now, y'all. Love you so much. I gotta go.